Hi. If you don't know who I am, hi, I'm Asha. Wait, I feel like my bun is kinda... I'm Asha, I'm 21, and I am having a midlife. I am having a quarter life crisis. A lot of times, like, people don't talk enough about, like, people always talk about, like, middle school, like 12, 13, 14, puberty is hard. No, you know what's hard? Your early 20s. Your early 20s is hard. I feel like I'm going through, I don't even know what I'm going through. I decided I was gonna, like, talk about this because maybe someone can relate and, like, help me, or I can help you. Maybe we can have a discussion. So let me stop babbling and rambling and let's just get on to this video. So I feel like I don't know who I am. I said that wrong. I feel like I know who I am, but I don't know who I'm supposed to be or where I'm going. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. Like, I can't even say if I'm doing it right or wrong because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. And hopefully I won't get emotional because I feel like this is actually super silly. And when I talked to my counselor about it, she said that I was being a bit dramatic, which, I mean, I get it, like, totally, I get it. But at the same time, like, these feelings are very real, but and she's also reassuring me that, like, while I am being a little dramatic, that my feelings are very real and that it's very common to feel this way, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, pretty much give you guys a psychological analysis of myself and how I'm feeling, and I don't know where this is going. I just wanted to, like, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Here's my dilemma. So I am entering my senior year of college next week. I have no idea what the future holds for me, and, like, nobody knows the future holds from them, but, like, I don't even know what I want to do for real. Like, I know what I love to do and I know the things that I'm passionate about, but I've never felt like I've had that thing that's mine, you know? Like, I'm passionate about multiple things and I feel like that's okay. It's okay to have multiple passions, but, like, in this society, it's very difficult when you are a person who's, like, multifaceted and you have a lot of interests because you honestly have no idea what to do. I am a very creative person and I get bored very easily. I get tired of things very quickly. I like to move on from things quickly. Like, I want to get a project in, do a project, get it over with, and move on to the next thing. Like, I've always been that way. I don't dwell on things. I hate that. So the thought of me doing the same exact thing my entire life really bothers me, which I'm not going to be that person anyway because I have so many things that I want to do and accomplish. But I feel like I don't have any sense of, like, what I'm supposed to be doing. All I know is that I love creating and I love helping people. And I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish, but it's like, where do I even start? Where do I begin? And, like, what is my innate talent? What is my thing? And I feel like that sounds so silly, but, like, when you have people around you and, like, friends and, like, people that you follow, that you look up to, that have their thing, and, like, that's their thing that they're really, really good at, it can be very discouraging because you have a lot of interest and, like, I feel like this sounds so silly. Again, I have so many interests, like, and a lot of these interests, they've been interests that I've had since I was little, and, like, I remember talking about how it kind of upset me that my parents involved me in so many different types of things and encouraged that growth, which it's a good thing. It's a good thing that they encouraged me to explore every single interest I have and, like, you know, support me in that. But sometimes it's frustrating because it's like I never had that one thing that I did that I was really, really good at. Like, that one thing that was, like, my talent. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what my talent is. I feel like I don't know my purpose is. I feel like I don't know my place. Like, and I don't know. I've always had interest in art, obviously visual arts, film, photography, the brain, the human psyche, fashion, making YouTube videos. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 11. I don't know. Literally, when I was like 4, I told myself that I was gonna be a model, a fashion designer, an actress, and the president. And I also wanted to be a vet, but I have realized that I cannot see animals in stress. That really makes me upset. So that's something that I would never pursue. I feel like I don't know. It's even hard for me. Like, it's been so hard for me to define my brand because I have so many interests and I have so many things that I feel like define me as a person. And like, that's okay, but at the same time, it's just hard. It's hard because I don't have that one thing that defines me as a person. Like, if you ask somebody about me and like you were like, say one, like describe Asha in one word, or like they were trying to like describe me to someone like using one thing, that would be like literally impossible to do. And like, I don't know why that just makes me so upset, but it does. I don't know, like, it's like on one hand, I'm this like super eco-friendly, sustainable vegetarian who has backyard chickens and loves to camp and go outdoors and wear freaking vintage 70s little boy outfits. And then on the other hand, it's like I am this like super like glittery pink and silver and everything that glitters type of fairy person who likes to go shopping and likes to wear designer perfume and likes to get her picture taken. And then on the other hand, I'm like this person who likes to be behind the scenes and make music videos and wears sweatpants and hoodies and is a super activist, and like, it's too much more. And it's like, am I doing too much? Am I doing too many things? It's like, I just started another business and it's like, I love doing it. I love it. It combines my love of painting and fashion and also sustainability all into one, which is why I was really excited when I started it, because I felt like, you know, like that's another thing that like combines all of my interests into one. But at the same time, it's like, that's not my thing either. Making totes is not my thing. When I go and like make these music videos, which actually none of them have been released yet, but that's coming soon, so like look forward to it. When I go out and do these music videos and I'm, you know, directing, and not even just music videos, but anything that I'm directing behind the scene for someone else or working for someone else, it's like I feel really good about it. But I also just like it's like, is that my thing? Like, is making videos my thing? But then it's like, I have friends who do that, who that's their thing. Like, film is their thing and making music videos is their thing. Then I have friends who are painters and painting is their thing, and friends who are fashion designers and really, really good, and like that's their thing. And friends who are really into like holistic living and wellness and health, and like that's their thing. Like, what is my thing? Like, it's driving me so crazy that I feel like I don't actually have any innate talent, and I just am really good at mimicking and learning things. Like, I feel like I'm just a quick learner, and it's like, maybe that's my thing. Maybe my thing is just like I learn things really fast because I just have never felt completely secure in anything that I've done. Oh my God, that's like my first time ever saying that. And like, I feel like I don't want to say it's a facade because it's not. Like, I'm still a confident person. I still love what I do and I still am proud of what I've done. But am I projecting myself to be something that I'm not? Am I falsifying this persona? It's like, who is Asha the Magnificent? Like, where did that name, like, I know where the name originated, but it's like, what does that mean? Like, and I feel like a lot of times that is frustrating for me because I feel like I'm not growing because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know, like, if anybody else who's like multifaceted, like, do you feel like this sometimes? Like, honestly, because it's getting to the point where I feel like, what is that term? Like a jack of all trades, but like an expert of none or something. What is it? Oh, a jack of all trades and a master of none. Like, that's kind of how I feel about myself. And I know I shouldn't feel that way because, like, you know, like when I was talking to my boyfriend about this and I was talking to my sister about this, they were just saying like, no, like it's okay to have like multiple talents and like you're good at these things and you have, you know, gifts, but I just honestly feel like I don't. I feel like don't have this innate talent. I feel like I just am good at learning and it's just always been really hard for me to like figure out where I fit into this world. Ever since I was little, like the arts has been something that definitely is something that I've always loved. Like pretty much everything I do now is something that I've loved from a very early age, and like things that I had interest in. It's just I had multiple interests. Like, you know, when I was growing up and stuff, my parents put me in performing arts school because they knew that I was just really I was very, very extroverted, and I love to perform and create art and stuff like that. And so that's how I started, you know. And I was also very athletic, you know, so it's like I spent a lot of my time doing dance, doing theater. I also did music. I took vocal lessons, piano lessons. I played the flute, and then I swam and I played golf, and it's just like I don't know. I've never had that one thing where it's like, this is it. Like, this is what I was meant to do. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't think I mean, maybe it's there and I just don't know it. In my classes, I was feeling very discouraged, and you know, like I felt that way, like being around artists who have dedicated all of their time to learning these skills in painting and drawing and digital art and photography, because we had to take all those classes. And so it was just kind of like discouraging to go into these classes and feel like sort of mediocre, and feel like this isn't my best, and feel like maybe this isn't what I should be doing. And then I started getting back into video more again, and photography, and again feeling very discouraged. And it's like a lot of it is comparison, and comparison is the thief of joy. Like, comparison is the thief of joy, and that's what I've been doing. I've been comparing myself, and that's my problem. My ultimate goal in life is to have like a kind of art store / studio space, so where I can teach classes or have other teachers who are qualified teach classes, art classes, and with a special focus for those who are neurodiverse, because there's not a lot of focus on arts with people who are neurodiverse. And again, that's another way I can like kind of combine a lot of my interests together. But again, I just feel so lost. Like, what am I doing? Like, I just need to center myself, and I need to think about this. And it's like, I don't have to make a decision now, and I have to keep reminding myself that like I'm only 21. Like, I'm like not even halfway through my life yet, and I have so much ahead of me. But I think I'm just scared. I'm really scared because I know that like, of course, unless like a lot of certain things that I'm working on now like take off before I graduate, but by the time I graduate, I'm likely gonna have to get a full-time job in my field until I'm able to just, you know, go off and do my own thing. Or maybe I'll love that and continue to work, you know, with whomever. But it's just like I am very nervous, because when I've been applying for jobs and internships and they like look at my resume is so diverse that it turns them off. And like, I feel like that sounds weird, but it's so true. Like, they always say, so like, what do you like to do then? Because like, I have things in journalism and things in art and things in psychology and politics previously. And so it's like, what do you want? And I feel like that turns them off because they feel like I lack passion. So why am I sitting here stressing out about this? I just need to center myself, and I just need to focus, and I guess continue doing what I'm doing, because honestly, like, I do love my life and I love what I do, and I love that I have been able to have all of these experiences and do all these things and create through so many different mediums. But again, sometimes I just feel really discouraged and really lost, but it's okay to feel that way. I'm just trying to tell myself that, and if you're someone who's multifaceted, it's okay to feel that way. But also, I just want to know, what are some ways that you guys kind of like recenter yourself, and what are some ways that you guys compromise for being multifaceted? Do you compromise at all? Like, do you pick and choose, or do you just try and do everything? Like, how do you balance out all of your different interests or combine your interests, and like, what do you think are ways that I can figure out what's best for me, or I can figure out my talent, I can figure out who I am. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. And yeah, I would love to have a conversation about this if anybody wants to reach out to me. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay magnificent. Bye.